I changed the light fitting today successfully, and I'm very happy about it. But I am unhappy with this camera angle. Hang on. But yeah, that is all the executive function I've got for things like Baldur's Gate. Hoi, Spectacular Man. So Also, I don't want to start on Lego just yet. I want to actually wait till October starts for any more Lego. I didn't want to get dressed up. That's another thing. So we are going to play some Slay the Spire, which I've been bitten by the bug again. I gather there's a Slay the Spire 2. I don't know if it's come out yet. Hang on. Got some stuff there. Anyway, this will get us back in the thing because Slay the Spire 2 is something I'm definitely interested in playing. Right. Because this is localized, I'm only using the stream box for this. Let's do that later. Some of the lighting's a little out, so that's why it's a little oddly coloured in here. Right, there we go. It will change as the screen changes. The lighting projects onto me as a normalized pick of the screen. So hopefully when I press this button, yay, it worked. We can just get the fuck on with it. You ever play this, Spectacular Man? So we were working with the Watcher, as they're the lowest ascension. I'm going to push them up a bit. Random rare card, 100 gold. Choose a rare card. Lose my starting relic, get a boss relic. I don't ever think that that's a very good trade-off. Especially since that's a pretty powerful one to begin with. We could take the 21 damage and get the rare card and live dangerously. I think I can manage that. Or we could just take 100 gold and a rare card. I take obtain a random rare card. I think that was that gold? Establishment. Whenever a card is retained, reduces cost by 1 this combat. Okay, so we have no retained cards, but we will have them. Right, let's review the map. Right, that's annoying. Maximizing bosses. What did Twitch do now? So the maximal boss run is up the left-hand side, so it's also the best. But the elite, which is going to be the easiest to get my key, is this way. So we're going to have to go with this one. We've been... Yeah, that's useless to us. We'll gain 8 block, enter calm. And get 13 block. In fact, we're going to use our miracle now and we're going to avoid taking damage because we've got a lot of battles coming. We're going to have to do our best. We're going to have to hope for some good random stuff. So, the right-hand one will split. We'll get some extra points. So, if we deal 9 damage there, erupt, we get all of our points back. Oh, this will not split. Okay. There's a choice of 12 or 16 damage. We're going to take some damage anyway. Oh, that was not good. Anyway, we're just warming up, so... Yeah, it does that, doesn't it? Sanctity. Gain 6 block. If the last card played this combat was a skill, draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. Empty body. Exit your blocks. Gain block. Exit your stance. That's always useful. Gain 7 blocks. I think that's actually the third eye is probably what I want. We're going to have a lot of fights. We may not make it. None of them will retain. Let's gain our 7 block. Scry 3. We probably want all of those actually, so that's fine. We can't do any damage for this on this round. What's this? Oh, right. So it doesn't gain the block until after we've done the damage. So let's take this guy first, because he's going to go up in strength. He'll buff himself. And he'll be more of a hazard next turn. Possibly. In fact, he wasn't. We can ignore him this turn. We will enter Calm, gain 8 block. We'll kill this guy, actually. Why not? And we will erupt and kill. Add a card to my deck. Worship. Oh, yes, we can upgrade that. That's great. We like our mantra. We do. This guy will grow in strength every turn. Right. Hang on a second. What have we got here? Colorless potion. Oh, we'll save that. Let's try something here. Enter Calm. Use my miracle. Erupt. Deal maximal damage. Gain 5 block. Why not? Now he's gonna. So we can actually block all the incoming here. That's 7 block for a point. Let's get rid of establishment because we don't need it. We can deal 12 damage and we can gain 5 block and take no incoming damage this turn. And I think we can just kill him this round. Yes, we can. There we go. That will do it. Right. That's good. That's good. But let's go with building mantra. Yeah, I'm getting those welcome to the chat room every couple of, every few minutes things. Right, if we can get him down under 30, we can hurt him, but we can't. So at the moment, let's go with this. Right. I hate it when there's no way of avoiding the incoming damage. That's just how I play, though. Fine, we'll hit him. Keep the miracle. Take 2 damage. It's not the end of the... Alright, start with this. Okay. And then the wheel kick. We'll keep hold of the windmill strike. Keep all of those. Helps us to plan. Or block everything. And instead of hurting him, because he will end up with 2 slimes with not a lot of HP, because it duplicates and turns into 2 slimes of the current HP. So that would be, what was it? Yeah, 31 HP each. We're just gonna start on our mantra. Here we go. Now we can do some fucking damage. Bang. Okay. Empty Fist. Deal no damage, actually starts. Retain, enter Wrath. So cheap Wrath Sash Whip is actually really strong, so we're going to go with that. All right, this is going to be quite hard. Third eye. We'll do third eye. And we want to keep all of those. 8, 16, 24. So we've got 15 there, plus 7 is 22. And we're going to have to eat the damage. The question is, do we want to do either of these? We probably don't, actually. Okay. We're just going to crash straight into the elite. Oh, if we'd done the worship, we would... No, we wouldn't have got enough. Oh, I think this one's a bust. Or at least it's complicated enough I can't be bothered. Right. 9 plus 6 is 15. Yeah, we can't end either of these, so we minimize the incoming damage. We're really hurting now. Dexterity potion, add a card to deck. That vault is going to be very useful. Now, I'd like to get the Ruby Key of or Smith, but we've got no option but to rest, really. So we're on the back foot from the beginning. Oh, God. So we've hurt him. This might not be enough. No. We're really on the back foot here. Yeah, I think we're dead. Never mind. Oh, well. That's fine. Just wondering. I'm just going to test this out. This doesn't work on this scene. Why does it work on all the other scenes, but not this one? Let me just have a look. I'm just going to fix that because we've got time before we start the next thing. So I should be able to switch to my PNG tuber relatively simply. And Steam Deck. Oh. Yeah. Hang on. Hello, Seal of Vile Blood. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm just messing with something here. I'm going to see if it works now. It does. But it won't work on here because that's not a direct copy. What is a Seal of Vile Blood? If I may ask. There we go. Now I can switch between these at will. At least confront the first boss. Well, let's have a look. Okay. So we cannot get to the elite in 3 combats or less. At least not that I've seen. Oh, hang on. There is. There's shop, combat, shop, combat. No, combat, shop, combat, shop. No, it's not possible to get there in 3 or less. So I could take this one, this one, this one, there, and then we've got, yeah, we can maximize the elites a bit along the way. So if we still take our 3 one-hit combats, 1, 2, we'll get quite a way. Let's go with it. If we're lucky, that is. It gets out the starting gate nice and fast. I do like Just Lucky, so let's get that. I wish we had the option not to make an offer. We'll get rid of a strike. Yeah, that was just lose a card, that's it. Bang. My power potion. She's one of the 3. Not for me. I have ridiculous decks by the end game. Power potion. I just kind of, I'm going to go with a 0. So this is our last easy combat. I like big old decks. Deal 4 damage whenever you scry. Return this from the discard pile to your hand. Well, since we got a scry card in there, that's a good combo. We're going to go with it. My decks are redonk sized normally. So, okay. We'll start with... Right. Now... I didn't read that card correctly, did I? It needs to be in the discard pile to begin with. Whoops. That's 8. That'll interrupt him, but we're going to have a harder fight as a result. Let's enter calm. That's not too bad. Let's just do as much damage to one of them as we can. Alright, they're going for licks. That's fine. We'll go with that. Doesn't matter. Save that miracle for when we need it. Now they're gone for the attacks. There we go. And now we can erupt again. In fact, we can up our mantra, erupt, block. Should be alright. There we go. Deal 8 damage. The enemy tends to attack enter calm. That's quite useful in combination. Deal 7 damage. Actually, that follow-up is... No, we're going to go with Fear No Evil. Right, we get here. We're not going to get the reboot key. I think. Do we want to... Yeah, we want to look at what we can smith, because we won't have too many opportunities. Right, that scry will probably be quite useful. Now, We can erupt. We can go calm, or we can go into wrath, do some damage, but then we can't return to calm. Or we can go into calm now, and block the incoming. Next turn it will be harder. I think that's what it's got to be. Who are we attacking first? You. Always attack the ones that, one of the ones that attacks together. So yeah, we want Weave to come through. We can enter calm and strike. That's probably the best trade-off. I'm going to keep those. Oh, we could have probably hoped for more blocks. Hello, guys. You've already had snacks, so how about you chill? Mew. Right, well, we're eating some damage. What does it? How does this weak card work again? It's got to be in a discard pile, that's why. It's not done a damn thing for us so far. Fine. Right, we need those blocks. That's a good strike anyway, so... We can take this guy out. But we could take him out next turn anyway. So we'll just leave it at that. Well, that one's free, so... Now it doesn't matter which one we go for. There we go. If we play them in the right order. Getting back into the swing of things a bit. Mess with my camera, guys. I'll get rid of that. This is taking too long. Should be able to get rid. Oh, come on! If I hadn't been discarding them, there wouldn't have been a risk of that. Okay. Fuck it, I want this to be over. Oh, this should be fun. We made it. Upon pickup, choose an attack. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Right. Let's go with Fear No Evil. We get our Emerald Key, our Explosive Potion, and... Yes, we will take Deus Ex Machina. We're going to avoid the shop for now. Oh, these fucks. Okay. Nice. Okay. I did that the wrong way round. That was very dumb of me. Let's end this. I do like Mark. Let's go with that. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. We're having that. Fuck the Sapphire Key. I was trying to avoid the shop, but okay, let's see what you've got. At the start of your turn, gain 1 mantra. Kind of have to get that one. Hand of Greed is good, but I can live without it. Smites. Smites are good. Well, let's get that. We don't have any cards to remove, so let's move on. Might as well have that. He doesn't offend. Let's enter Calm. And end our turn, because he's asleep. We've got time to prepare. I think as long as we don't break his shield. Okay. This could actually be quite funny. Let's try it. Yeah, we want to be dealing him. All right, we've got him down under half health in one go. So that's not turned out too bad. But we're dead. Oh, well. And that's how the Spire cookie crumbles. Look at this magnificent arsehole. Here's my boy. Meow. You had a snack literally minutes ago. Now the other one's back to beg as well. Yeah, I am having a hard time with this one. I brought you back. Yes, I know. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Oh, I'm liking this a bit more. That's our target. Working backwards. We can do 1. Oh, that's it. We can do max 2 elites if we want to take in the... In fact, they're all spread out. So unless we get the magic boots to flip between them, we're not going anywhere. So it's personal preference then. We're probably going to go... Up the middle? Then that way? My first elite. That's 1 combat, 2 combats. We can get to we can take out an elite. Yeah, let's go with that. Well, if we're lucky. If neither of these question marks are combats, we can get to him. So that's what we're going to try and do. Let's go with the smites, the Carved Reality. Do we want to remove a card from our deck? We don't. Caw. Bye. Let's go with worship and hope for an upgrade. Oh, that's quite nice actually. That's very nommy. Oh well. My plans are dashed. Let's go with pressure points as well. So we could go shop him, shop, sleep him. Let's go with the shop and see what they've got. Normally I avoid the shop because this happens. And stuff you can't afford appears in it and is gone. Deal 7 damage for each enemy in combat. On sale, yes, we will have that. And good instincts. Never pass up a decent 0 card. Leave. Proceed. Go to the campfire. And smith. Retain, gain 5 mana. That's not really much of a bonus for me. Yes, how remiss of me, Spectacular Man. It is indeed all my fault. Deal 10 damage, get the smite. 0 for 9 block is good. And we're probably going to, if we're lucky, we're going to have a second opportunity immediately after this guy if this fight goes well. We've got some... Does this wake him up? It does. Now we know. That's not so bad. Only 1 damage there. Okay, after this, he's going to start really, really, really hurting us. But that doesn't matter because we've killed him. Ceramic Fish. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold. So this is one of the reasons I love having huge decks. If gain 3 block, you retain, deal damage twice. Deal 9 damage, exit your stance. Let's go with Holt. I was hoping for a double Smith. I'm not worried actually, so we'll go with the rest. Get our health back up. Let's go here and go with the question marks. Oddly smooth stone, yeah. Extra dexterity is definitely in. Another shop. We're just going to skip the merchant. We don't want to know what we didn't get. We're going to retain a relic and first. Every fourth room is a treasure room. We will take it. There we go. That's just perfect. Who has the least health? Right, this guy. That's 21 damage. It's not enough. So we can use either of these. Okay. Well, that's fucking annoying. Uh, this is a bit close, isn't it? Right, fine, let's end this. Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. That is pretty powerful. We get our Emerald Key. Retain. Sands of Time. That is very good, so we're going to take that. It's whether we get through this nonsense now. We're on 14. They're going to do 23. Right. Get my money back, you fuck. Okay. It's going to be 8. 6 plus 8. It's not going to be enough. But we can block everything coming in and just give it a little tickle. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Let's cut through fate. Oh, we should have gone with pressure points. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention. You can tell when I want one of these to end. So we've got 16 blocks there, which is enough. We'll gain the mantra on our turn. But we're going to the boss with 11 HP, so yeah. Alright, we can block against that. We will mark you. And we will... Now, we need to be careful here. We want to kill these guys at the same time, if possible. That'll do it. Right, we got there. Close, though. Let's go with that. We're going to have to rest here. Study. At the end of a shuffling insight, draw 2 cards, exhaust. Let's go with conclude. Right. We haven't got much of a chance here, but it's going to be worth a go. Right, duplication potion. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go in with eruption off the get-go. We're going to keep that retained. We're going to drink our duplication potion. And just do maximum damage. All right. Six times 6 is 36. That would kill us outright. What we're going to do is we're going to apply... Yeah, we're going to apply Smite. And then go into Calm, which will reduce the incoming damage. We'll still take damage, but it's a lot less. And now it will take a while for him to come round on the thing. So we're not going to do Sands of Time just yet. We're going to hold that until we can do increased damage. Ooh, that's bad. We kind of need to use 2 cards. We're not going to make it, are we? Strike and bowling bash. Now we can do our 40 damage for nothing. Go back into calm. Add 6 block. Just enough to block the damage. Have to... Well, we don't have to do this, right? We just... Okay, we got lucky there. Defend, defend, conclude. I think it has to be. I think we're dead. Thanks for the lurk. Oh, we had him down to a hit point. It was that close. But that should have been mine. I'm just rusty. Right, should take a short break, really. I will be back shortly. I'm back, but I am a PNG tuber for a bit. Transformer card, enemies next to you. You can always transform and strike. That's quite a safe bet. Let's see if we get okay. Right, there's no way to that boss without there being unluck is not really a thing here, but welcome back. So 1, 2, 3. We would get to the boss with probably no damage. And then that's a very interesting map. Okay. We're going to give this one a try with the next 3 combats have 1 HP. And just remind myself what I'm doing here. So up the middle here. Okay. Foreign influence. Choose 1 of 3 attacks of any colour to add into your hand. That keeps on giving you dummies, is the thing. And they cost points. Let's go with Wave of the Hand. Liquid Memories, that's always useful. Let's go with Carved Reality. I'm doing it. Even if next 2 non-boss chests you contain 2 relics, that was absolutely worth it. Let's go with Cross Joints. From the darkness, an arm pulls you into a small shop. As you already suggest, you see a pale woman in sharp clothes gesturing towards the wall of potions. Buy a potion now, she states. We will buy 1 potion. Good, now leave. You exit the shop cautiously. Right, we beat up this boss, hopefully. It's these fuckers. Okay. We will... gain 2 strength. We will use Wave of the Hand. And remove all of their artifacts. However, these fucks will regain energy, life every turn. So effectively we should discount 3 damage each turn unless we actually are going to kill them. Right. Yeah, there was a way around we could have played that would have worked a bit better. Oh, this is going to suck a lot, I think. Cross joints. All right, we're going to take the hard way. Perfect. Turned out to be the right bet. Ooh! This is a bit of a struggle, this one. Alright, anchor. Start each combat with 10 block. Always useful. Emerald key, bottle miracle. Add 2 miracles to your hand. We'll have to remember to use that. Prostrate. Or swivel. Let's go with swivel. Fuck this guy. Well, that's quite lovely, isn't it? Oh, we should have gone with a miracle because they right. That'll do it. Stolen back. Oh, let's go with pressure points. We'll rest because we hurting. And then chest. Right, we'll get the boot. The more bank. Yeah, that's a lot. Then we're gonna rest again. Okay, and then we got 2 elite and a shop. Hang on. We can just avoid the shop, so that's fine. Right. So we can go with this actually. Damn it, that didn't work. I read the card wrong. We've got plenty of block, so we might as well just deal the damage. We'll use our miracle and we'll enter calm for the sake of it. Better to be in calm than not in calm. Right. We will swivel. Then we will enter attack and enter wrath. We'll deal 12 damage and enter get a smite in our hand. We're going to do 24 damage. And then another 24. And then we're going to end turn and take the damage. And we should now be able to kill him. Maybe not. Let's go with Bray. Now. Boss, fight, fire, or boss... Well, we've got to go boss, haven't we? Right. Okay, let's go out and out on this guy. I love Mind Blast for my decks. Right. Boom. Happy with that. Mining Mask. Right, that's cheap card removal. That's always useful, especially for curses. We'll go with Inner Peace because not being able to get into Karma is a problem. Let's skip the Merchant. Continue gaining... I want to get the back one there. He's got 1 point hit point less. We could take... Oh, we've got plenty of block. So we can apply Mark, and we will apply Mark to this guy. Oh, well, we won't then. Okay. Okay, that wasn't great. Can we get any more block? What's left in our deck? None of that will help us. No, end turn. Take the damage. We'll defend. Carve reality. And then we retain that, so we'll hold on to it for now. Playing things a bit close to the edge here. We made it. Acabella, your first attack, 8 additional damage. That's brilliant. Judgment. Set their HP to 0. That is not a kill. That sets their HP to 0. That has a specific... It fucks with kill conditions. So again, we have to rest to have a chance. Right, here we go. This dude. That's not going to be any good for us. Right, let's go with... Oh, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I misread the thing. Okay. We've lost our miracles. And... that's a skill, not an attack. No, does nothing. Okay. We'll drink the artifact now. Let's see what we get. Nothing that we can use. Hey, that was a bit rude. Alright, now he hasn't got thorns? Oh, he doesn't have thorns this turn. Just keeping us in there. he's going to do 16. Do we waste? That's 16. It'd be 19. No. We're on the back foot again. Oh, that continues to... We haven't got enough block. Right, let's go within a piece, see what we can get. Yeah, that's it. We're out, I think. Can't do 32 damage. It's going to be 20. It's not quite enough, is it? No. Oh well. We'll just keep going. That's how you win. Upgraded card, common relic. Weasel gold, plus 14 HP. Upgraded card. Well, the card you would upgrade is Erupt. Random column relics. Okay, yeah. 8 extra damage, that's fine. Don't like any of these much at all. Okay, so probably left-hand side. So go... Ignore the shop. Fight question. Fight, ignore shop. Question mark. Then one boss. We have to go this way. One boss. Lot of fires. 2 bosses. Is there a better way? There isn't. So we have to stick to the left-hand side. And we have to fight every fight. Okay. We can outright kill one of these. And then probably defend against everything from them. Okay, we take a little damage, but it's probably worth.
Now let me see your war face.
Oh, that killed it. Ah, well, I didn't realise it was going to do that. But hello, welcome in. I wonder if we go back if it'll work. There, it does. It just the sauce. It makes it up sauce.
I think it's time to blow this thing.
Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Hi, Steel. Hi, Cuppy. If you don't know me, I am Graham or Grim or Grey Area. I'm a variety streamer, and the variety stream I'm playing at the moment is Slay the Spire because I had a long day and I am too tired to do anything else. And actually, that's not great for Slay the Spire either, but at least it's relaxing. I'm not doing Lego, which I've started doing Lego streams because there's some fiddling around with the setup I want to do. I need some more cables and things. Maybe. I need to dig around. I'm pretty sure I've actually got the cable I need, but I just haven't the faintest idea where it is. Yeah, I do Beat Saber on Mondays to Fridays, so I'll be doing it again tomorrow at 1 PM UK time. How was your stream? You were doing Stardew Valley. I was in there for a little while. Where are kitties? They got snackified just a little while ago. I'm adding a third cam. Yeah, it's just which third cam. So I've got the proper camera out. So now mix-up's not working. That is rather weird. Mix-up's being weird. Let's try that again. No. Oh, Mix It Up gets muted. Oh, I know why. Right, hang on. Thank you. You've exposed an error in or something I forgot to update. So we will do treats. It did count. No, that's fine. Why did it Mix It Up then? It got confused somehow. There we go. Anyway, let's they'll be very they've been triple treated today, I think. Yeah, we're just having a very chill time playing Slay the Spire extremely badly. I am not doing as well as I normally would. I'm not even doing as well as the last time I restarted this, which is not that long ago. So anyone here play Slay the Spire? Like Slay the Spire? I'm on the wrong scene. Let's just see. Mix It Up. Yeah, Mix It Up's working now. Let's you test some redeems. If you like. Just see that they're working. You would probably like it. At the start of your next turn, enter Wrath and take 2 cards. Deck building game.
I think it's time to
Stop! A large boom trap is present!
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
You like that one? Okay. Yep. Wallop. Deal 9 damage. Yeah, let's go with Wallop. Oh, I've rather forgotten what I was doing. Is it shop? Question mark. Yeah, let's do this because yeah, it maximizes the number of question mark rooms. So we're going to ignore the shop because we haven't got any money. Or we've got a little. Oh, we're going to do a little card matching game. Oh no, this is. I'm going to get hurt again.
I like you. Have a cupcake.
Oh, we did not. We got a relic. Roguelike. So, gift. Enjoy. Tiny chest. Every fourth room is a treasure room. Brilliant. that's really good. All right, they're not going to hit me yet, so let's go with maximum damage. We're going to have to kill him next turn if we can. Which I think we can. Yes. If I am going too fast, or you want anything explained, I am happy to do so. I will try and explain as I go along, but whenever you scry grain 3 block, we don't have anything that scries yet. But we probably will. So do we take the scry card? That's a power. Yeah, let's take it. It was no use to us yet, but we hope it will be. So we go either left or right. We're going to go left after this question mark room, which turned out to be a shitter. Right, let's just block all incoming and use our miracle to get an extra action because we do. I think it's our first attack, not the first turn. Yeah, that worked. How odd. Right, Wallop. We don't need the block, but it will do. Oh, we can erupt switch ourselves into attack mode, as it were, and outright kill the guy. Brilliant. Carve reality. We seem to be on a quite aggressive bent. So we are planning to go left. Why? Because we can smith. Let's upgrade Wallop. Next boss. Right. How do I maximize what I'm doing here? If we go into a rut, we won't get extra things, so we'll only have 1 point. We can use Miracle to get 2. And we can add strength to that. So, drink, we get 5 strength. We kit this guy for 22. And another 22. Then that takes him out and probably halves the damage we're going to get over the course of this battle. And we've got smite here, so we could just take the 20 damage, or we can reduce it by 5, or we can deal 34 damage outright to... Let's do it to this guy. Let's eat the 20 damage, much as I hate it. Because we can kill this guy outright. That's no use to us. That's a dead card for the moment. Let's work on the principle that we're going to try and kill this guy next round. And hope the cards don't shaft us. Deal 24 damage. That'll do it. There we go. Juicy Bracelet. Normal enemy combats are no longer encounters in question mark. I could have done with that a lot earlier. Explosive Potion is great. That does 10 damage to everybody. And now we are going to get this Weave card. Oh, that was dumb. It isn't a strike card. So we're going to rest. Because we have a lot of rest points along the way. 24. The boot. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked damage, increase it to 5. That's ridiculous, and we're having it. So the relics are what we need the game up here. And we want as many of those as possible. So now we're here. I think we will take the opportunity, unless there is something I really want to upgrade. Not just yet. To rest. Recall. Get one of our keys. So you need 3 keys to unlock the end game. And that's why we have to head towards this guy. Because otherwise... So basically these are elite bosses. They are harder combats. And this flamey one here is the one with the key, and that's going to be an elite, as it were. It's going to have even more shit, more. It's just going to be more dangerous in various ways. And on later levels, that'll be even harder. So you really need to get this guy out of the way first. Otherwise, might be stuck getting the key. You want to get these are how you get relics. In general, it's either chest rooms or these rooms here, or these guys, or the bosses themselves. So this run's going a little bit better than the others did. Right. Deal 20 damage, gain block equal to unblocked damage dealt. We want to get rid of this guy first because he'll run off. We can. Oh, this is silly. Let's give this a go. Can we do it this way, though? We use that. We then do Eruption. We get 2 back. So we use 2. Then we use a Miracle. Then we use 2. We get 2 back. We'll still have 2. No, we're better off just doing eruption and seeing if this works. This is silly. This might kill me outright, but I've got an ace in my pocket. So hit the biggest guy first. That will do 24 and give me... And then we're going to do this. And now we have more blocks than incoming damage. Right, we should be able to just kill him now. There we go, yeah. We're going to go with Swivel. And this is the boss we've been worrying about. It's this guy. So this guy gets stronger every time you play a skill. We can't really do anything special here, so... Whoa! So you just kind of have to eat this guy's damage, because now if I play a skill, he gains 2 strength, and that damage will go up. And we've got nothing to mitigate that at the moment, so we're just going to have to eat those 16 points coming in. I think I know what I need to do, but I just need to figure out how to do it. That's a safety. So let's do it. And, okay. Have a nice look. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Now he's really going to hurt us. Shit. Whenever an enemy dies, gain 1 and draw 1 card. Very good. We've got our key. We've got no retaining cards, but that's worth having for the sake of it. We can transform a card. Do we want to transform any cards? Or anything we don't like? We can transform a strike. Why not? The power of the shrine throws through you. Your mind feels altered. So we could take the thing, or we become. We always take the relic. Negate the next 2 curses you obtain, but not the one we just got. Now we rest. Right. We might as well just drink this now. We'll do the 12 damage. We'll enter calm because that's a sensible thing to do. And we'll hit him again. He's got 12 points left till we can reset him. So that's kind of handy. Shit. Alright, we need to use our miracle. It wasn't enough. How is it not enough? And we're dead again. And depending on what order that went in. It's going to be 32. Yeah, it's still too much. We can't become calm. So that was it. Oh, one more go. Well, several more goes, most likely. Oh, what's going on here? Sorry, I've got an alert. Uno más. Right. I don't know why I'm struggling with this so much. Right. Oh, that's a good one. Yes, that's a good one. Right, let's have a look. So, looks like left-hand side. We can go from any of these three. I like this one a lot. Up to there. And then, yeah, a pretty strong elite run that way. So let's go with it. We will go into calm. So we'll get, that'll be free. And then we will have 12, 24, 36. I think that's enough. 43 minus 9 is 35. I think. No, it's 34. So 12, 24, 36. Let's do it. Yes! And a fairy in a bottle. Extra life, basically. Sort of. You're 30% if you're at max XP, so you don't die. When you enter Wrath, draw 2 cards. I like powers, but we haven't been getting a lot of them. Getting through. Okay, no, so it's just lucky. That's a nice little card to have. Right, it would be a combat, wouldn't it? We'll go into vigilance. Let's discard that. Let's block the incoming. We've done him a little damage. Right, we have an opportunity here, but will it be enough? 9, 24. Not quite enough. Fuck it. We'll take a little bit of damage, but it's tolerable. And that does him. So carve reality. We'll go aggressive. We'll take the damage. Oh god, to upgrade 2 strikes. Thanks. Ah, pantograph. At the start of boss combats, heal 25 HP. We need that. We will skip the store. Yep, that's what I do. Just hanging out, carving relation. There we go. Oh, look. It actually makes him smaller. That's hilarious. What have we got? That fairy in the bottle's not going to do us any good here, so we're just going to hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Rog. Could be a lot worse. Right, this is probably enough. I'm just going to go with it. Just lucky. And that plus that is equals dead. More banks. So we skip shops from now on until we have a ridiculous amount of money that we're prepared to spend. Next turn, enter Wrath and choose foreign attacks of any colour. These are often weird, but never really pass up a 0 card, a 0 cost card. Right, this is interesting. Yeah, we'll keep that. Get rid of you. We'll get rid of you. Right, he's not... Right, let's see what we've got here. Quick Slash. So these are cards from any... thingy. Any character in this game. And sometimes you can just get 3... Oh, that one is lovely. Flurry of Blows we're taking. I love that card. So every time I change stance, which at the moment I'm in no stance, I can be in calm stance. This one here, Vigilance, which we're going to do now. I want. Does he wake up if I do any damage at all? It's not worth finding out for that lot. So this guy's asleep at the moment. So we'll have a couple of turns in which we can... Yep, you take care. And we just got to pick our moment. Lock-on's no good for us. Clash. We'll take that one. It's not free. So you need to pick your moment. Strike, strike, flurry of blows. So we can drop actually a fair bit of damage on this guy. So we retain this. We could now... He's on 50, so we would do 9 damage. That would do 12. And that would do 24. 36. Yeah, it's not enough. So that gets me 8 for 2, and that gets me 10 for 2. So now he's going to start hitting me with it's a shame we're not drawing that card. All I can say. Right. What we're going to do is 6, 30, and then next turn we are going into eruption, and hopefully we have enough attack cards to finish this guy. So he has decreased our strength, but we've got what we need here. So this is the nice thing about this card. This card comes back every time we change stances. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage. Okay. Continuous damage to the enemies. Yes, absolutely. Enter divinity, die next turn, exhaust. We're taking this. I normally don't, but I can understand now how we might use it. It's a break glass. Right, frozen egg. Whenever you add a power, yes, upgrade it. No, we're not. There are some artifacts I just don't want, and that's when we will take the link key. Oh, these guys! It sucks to be you guys right now. Right, which of you? That one there. We've got a good combo of things going on here. Oof. Okay. Oh, that makes quite a difference. Yes, that makes all the difference, in fact. Let's take unload. Well, we've just cruised our way through this. Okay, so we can do this. Actually, we can do this. Every time you play 3 attacks in your turn, gain 1 strength. Signature move. Can only be played if this is the only attack in your hand. Deal 30 damage. Swivel. We will gain 175 gold and become cursed. And now we have a silly amount of money, but we're still not going anywhere near any shops. In fact, we're going to avoid combat almost altogether now. So we're going to rest. We got unlucky there. Here is a thought. Enter divinity, triple damage. So we could do a total of 6, 12, 18 plus 21. So 39. Yeah, I thought so. There we go. Sands of Time is really useful. Let's get that. So what will happen here is if we go into the merchant, we could probably afford everything. So the more bank stops working, but that's probably what we need. Blue candle. Unplayable curse card can be played whenever you play a curse card, lose 1 HP and exhaust it. Well, we can just use the card removal service. Oh, we're buying magnetism before we do anything else. Should have checked that. So we're going to remove doubt. What's on sale? Consecrate is fantastic. We'll have that. Thank you. Prostate, pressure points, and foresight. Oh, we could have taken lessons learned, but never mind. We've got plenty out there. Right. Rest. That's actually pretty good. Go with that one. We apply mark to him. That'll start building up. We will drink that, gain 2 strength, and we will fill our empty potion slots. Yeah, we'll use the skill potion. Let's take wave of the hand. Now we want to keep that for sure. We will end our turn. So we definitely want to use magnetism. Block. We don't want to use that at all. We will deal 8 damage. We can't hurt him, unfortunately, because then he would convert, but fine. We will just gain 12 blocks for this turn. Take damage. We will heal up a bit afterwards. Right, now, he's got 20 block at this point. But if we can get through it, we can do lots of damage. So what we probably want to do, actually what we definitely want to do, since we can't deal him lots of damage, is enter calm. It's always better to be in calm. Yeah, we'll use our miracle and use Chrysalis to shuffle these 3 cards into our hand. Good instincts gain 6 block. Yep. Hang on. Swivel. Yeah, we use good instincts, then we use swivel to get 14. He will do us 3 damage every time we attack him. So we can attack him, but that swivel will actually carry into the next turn. So we don't need to do that. So we can use this power, foresight, to start at the start of our turn, see the cards we're getting and discard any we don't want. We're going to keep all of these. 2 times 8, which is 16. So we're going to use Spirit Shield to make us safe from this attack. That's a interesting one. Now we can carve reality, we can concentrate, and we can use collect, which is put a miracle plus into your hand at the start of your next X turns. So that would be extremely useful. So, and the Sands of Time, we can actually do him 22 damage safely. So we're going to do that. Does that exhaust? It does not. He will deal us 1 damage. That's fine. So we're going to collect and have 3 turns of a Miracle Plus. And we will not use Consecrate because it will end up hurting us more. Happy to keep all of those. Thank you. So he's got 37 points here. We'll get our 2 mana. We'll deal 7 damage. We will deal 5 more damage. We will deal another 15 and another 9. Putting him back into this mode. And that's no use to us right now. Eruption would be a bad idea here, so we'll get rid of that. And Blasphemy we don't need right now. So yeah, that doesn't do direct damage, so shouldn't activate Thorns. We have got nothing that gives block. Right. Wave of the hand. We'll keep all of those. We're going to put pressure points on him. We have 7. And that's it. We're going to... No, I kind of want to keep all of those. Right. 3 block for each card in your hand. 27 block. Thank you very much. We are now safe. We can actually do damage to this guy. We don't even need the panic button. So we will do Sands of Time. Dramatic entrance. 2 times 8 is 16. I have enough to use that block. Nice. That's fine. And we've got violence. Like a bit of violence. Right, can we interrupt him? 47, 22, 35. Well, we can... No, nothing. That did literally nothing. I miscounted that, but it shouldn't matter too much. We should make it this time. Good instincts, vigilance. No, we're fine with all that. Apotheosis, upgrade all your cards till the end of the game. Deal him 13 damage. He goes into block mode. That's fine. We can turn 1 Miracle Plus into 2 Miracle Pluses. Enter. You know what? I think we can just... Yeah, we take a little damage, but fuck it. Fear Potion, planetary vulnerable. Okay, Wish. Not as great as it seems. You need a mantra. What retain cards do we get here? The Smites. So that stacks. But we'll go with Wish. Because it's fun. Little House, Slaver's Collar. During burst and elite combats. Yeah, we want the extra energy in boss and elites. Alright, we made it to the city. Huzzah. Oh, I've been rather absorbed, haven't I? Like a very short break. back. Let's have a look. We want to maximise our elite still. Thank you. Hey, Steel Shin, by the way. Where's that? For not being more responsive. Let's see. Up here we've got one. I think 2 is the maximum we can get on any particular path, which is not a lot, to be honest. But I like the look of this. Let's go with it. Let's see what. Oh, this fucker. This might be the end of me straight away. Could we do that? Triple damage. We get 3, so we would end up with 5. So we would get. That would do 18 damage. That would do 36 damage. That would do. So 18 plus 36. 40. 54. Plus 6 is 60. Plus 18 is 78. And he's got a total of 82. So I'd have to be able to do every one of those. You know what? I feel like just giving it... Oh, we can do this too. I think this will do it. Yeah, we bear easily. Nice. Let's go with Halt. It's a low-level card, but it's quite handy in certain circumstances. We don't have the Golden Eye. We never got the Bloody Idol. That was a shame. You can desecrate it for no purpose. So we have to lose 18 HP and gain 5 max. You stand at the altar and cut your wrists. The blood spills out and sacrifice. The arms of the statue reach out and close around your eyes. Everything goes dark. You wake up a short time later, feeling a new potential surging through you, but seriously battered. No, we're going to fight them. This will probably kill us. Oh, we do have the extra life, though, so we've got a chance. We've got to get this guy out as fast as possible. So we're going to put that power on. We'll take the block. All right, that's not going to work. And I think we're close to dead. Yeah, we can't block. Why are you sniffing at my foot? Right, we haven't really got much of an option. Oh no, we can't. Oh, damn it. No, hang on. Hang on. This might work. Glass knife. Best I could do, but we're still alive. That's 14 damage. That'll do it. You survived, which is better than it was looking like. The red mask. At the start of each combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. That's very powerful. A weak potion. Excellent. Let's take another pressure points because they are very useful. Oh, these fuckers. Right, so they're not going to hurt me this turn. They've all taken 1 hit. No, they haven't taken 1 hit. Scry 1, gain 2 block. Let's do that. I want to use both of these. Let's go with the 6-plated armor and magnetism. Zero times 6 is 0, as we know from math. Right, so 12 incoming damage. Let's actually, what will we get from there? Not a lot, but honestly, can't hurt. Hit them 3 times and they'll become stunned, which is kind of handy. That's a shame. This will be good, though. Oh, and we do half damage because they're flying. That's the thing. But we can finish him off. So that's useful. Sounds dime. Deal 42 damage. 21 damage. It's enough. When you apply debuff to enemy, they take 5 damage. That's a 0 point, so we'll take that. We're going to get our additional 9 block for 0. We'll do the 8 damage to him. Yep. Kill him. I did not think that through very clearly. I did not mean to do that, but carve reality, smite, and we won. Lesson learned: deal take damage if fatal, upgrade a random card in your deck, exhaust. Right, that's brilliant. We will take that for sure. Pray before you die. Is the decorated altar some ancient deity? Duplicate a card in your deck. We're going to have 2 of those. You kneel respectfully. A ghastly mirror image appears from the shrine and collides into you. We will rest. Next boss. It's Mr. Stabby. We're going to make him weak. Yeah, I've gone back to my late nights. We ain't got much in the way of defense, so we'll do that. Take the scry. How are you doing, LeQuesson? Let's welcome you properly. How did you enjoy
You piece of shit!
That's not gonna... it's a free 5 points. But we need more block. Actually, that's not a bad combo there. Too much thinking. Yeah, I know the feeling. Let's apply the mark and that. I was like, oh, my brain's not really working. I can't really do Baldur's Gate. And that's true. 5 times 3 incoming. We're probably not going to use Eruption, so let's get rid of that. Prostrate. Oh. He's going to do 15 damage. We're going to do Wish. 6 plated armor. That will give us a total of 13. So our choice here is to more pressure points or defend, and I think we're going to go... He's got painful stabs. But... we will need to defend. Let's get rid of the boring normal strike. Get the block. So we will get... Oh, I forgot that we lose a bit of the plated armor each time he gets through. So that's fine. We can use everything. And we still got our fairy in a bottle. We've still got our extra life. Oh, he's going to hurt us now. Blasphemy we probably need. Carve reality we would need. Lesson learned. If we time this right, we could get an upgraded card. So let's give it a go. Right. Um, 5 times. Are we going to make him vulnerable at all? No. Let's go with Quick Slash. Some numbers come in blue. What on the health bar? That's block. Have you not played this before, Liku? Yeah, we've got him. Oh, I think you should. You'd really like this. So, Blasphemy, enters Divinity, die next turn. So, what's happening? There are 4 separate characters, each with their own styles. Mechanics, really, of playing. So, this is the Watcher, and their mechanic is they have 3 stances. Normal, just neutral. Sorry, 4 stances. Normal, no stance. Calm, which is what they're in at the moment. They're you can see them like standing calmly in the wind. Which point calm is like a waiting state. It's poised, and when you exit calm, you get extra energy action. So there's a lot of complexity. It takes a while to learn what you need to do here, but it works. So we've got to be careful about this because this has the potential to be rather good. So this card will change our state to Divinity, and Divinity is well, I'll show you. We now have 8 points of energy, so we can play 8 cards, or 8. Each of the cards has an energy level. That's had several effects. So we now do triple damage. So this lesson learned will kill this guy outright, and if fatal, upgrade a random. So this will upgrade a random card in my deck. Perfect. And I've got a better defend, which honestly that's not great, but I'll take it. Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. So it's a lot like playing Magic. In the interactions of all the cards is quite important. What time is it? It's getting on for midnight. Bottle Miracle gives us 2 miracles. Miracles are cards that give us extra action points. Yes, let's go with Foreign Influence. The upgraded Foreign Influence. So that was an elite boss. So that was an elite enemy. The boss is up here. It's not. Question mark rooms are generally, they can be something interesting. They can just be a normal fight. And these up here are relics, by the way. They all have effects as well. So everything modifies what's going on in the game. You have to try and keep. It put me into a mini boss level. Well, fuck you, game. If we use this, then we die next turn. So this is a bad set of cards for us to have. That's a shame. I don't want to use that. Yes. So here is your draw deck on this side, and here is your discard deck. And you can look at your draw deck, but you don't know which order they'll be drawn in. Discard deck, it doesn't matter. Obvs. Your whole deck is here. You can order it by name, when you got them, what type they are, the cost, that sort of thing. Yeah, that's no good to me. So that card will kill me next turn if I use it, so it's no good. And I don't want to waste that one, so we're just going to have to eat the damage. We have still got an extra life, so I've got to keep my hopes up. This is problematic, because basically this one will keep buffing this guy. So you need to take her out before... Yeah, I think we might go for strength on this one. And then... Yeah, I can see a way through. So if we use our wish... We're going to gain 3 strength. We're going to go offensive on this one. That more strength gives us more damage. Then we're going to use a miracle. First of all, we're going to do all 8 damage to all enemies. Then we're going to hit them for that. And then we're going to put more miracles in our hand. We're going to do the 15 damage. And the 13. And now that'll take us out of the cycle of having to... this guy doing us damage and not being able to focus on it. Because that person will... what he's doing there is he's going to block her. So... right. We gain... a block. That reduces our next attack to 0. But that will also wait till the next turn. Since he's got 12 block, we can't do him any direct damage apart from using this, which won't kill him and will be a waste. We could put pressure points on him, which is very useful. But we're not going to do that. We're going to use magnetism, which gives us a free colourless card. Random colourless card each turn. Or not a free one. Right, here we have a problem. Right, we can just deal him at 20 damage outright, and we're going to do that. 20, 24. So 48 damage plus 50, 51. Just short. Shit. We're going to have to go with the defense. Oh, damn it. I didn't realise that was going to cancel that. Yeah, that's the idea, yeah. So is this going to be enough? We exit this. Let's go for it. I think we have it. There we go. Yeah. Ooh. Carve Reality gets me more smites. That's a free attack. Let's go with that. See what we get in here. Kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, get 1 dexterity. That's useful to us, so we're going to keep that. Let's have a look. Now we have some options. This has 2 rest points, which we need. And 1 before the boss. So that is the way we're going to go. Pure water. Obtain a special relic. Lose this relic. Frozen egg. I don't think I want the frozen egg. It's alright, actually, the frozen egg. An odd-looking creature with a hunchback sprouting several tentacles is scrounging through a pile of trash and debris in front of you. As you approach, it shuffles towards you in a non-threatening manner. Noth hungry. Feed Noth. So, pure water. At the start of each combat, add a miracle into your hand. Let's go with giving him the frozen egg. Holding his relic out towards him, Noth snatches it out of your hand with his tentacles. Dislocates his jaw and slurps down. You're offering 1 quick gulp. Gives you a large toothy grin as more tentacles appear from behind his cloak. These ones balancing an impossibly neat looking box. Push it towards you until I take it. Triple the chance of finding rare cards in combat rewards. I think we will be happy with that. Now let's see if we survive this combat. Right. This guy can't hurt me. And this guy is going to do 8. Hey, Finn. Let's go to the kitty cam. Come. 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 Just a little, because they've been massively treated today. They got extra treats so I could take photos of them for Cuppy. And why is it just a black background? I thought we were gonna have a oh, hang on. I think that's meant to go. Oh, I know why that is right. So let's get that down there. So we can have this, or we can add. There we go. I think they're done with their noms. Right. So there's no harm in using this, so let's do it. Reckless charge, that's a free one. Right, so only that does me any good. I'm not too worried about the 99 health. We can do a lot of damage. Right. They're not attacking. But we do have this. Shit. I did not math right. That was also a waste of time. But it gets us out of a pickle. Got to kill him this turn. Oh, look, we killed him this turn. Oh, we're taking that. Rest again. We're really on the back foot here. But it's been fun, I'll tell you that much. Blasphemy's no use to us here. Right. And we're going to put pressure points on him. He'll get stronger every turn. What's going on? 10 incoming damage. Let's get rid of that normal strike. That's pretty good. That's not going to be much use to us. We'll only just survive this. But we will win. And we get the card upgrade. And we do have an extra life. So that upgraded vigilance is useful. Empty fist. Let's go with that. One more boss to do with 8 HP. There we go, our 20 gold. Shuffle the alpha in. Why not? That he's going to do 30 damage. Right, we're going to expend our life this time, so we might as well do it with a bit of style. Down to 3. That didn't save us a great deal. $25. $26. Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. That's going to really help us. Stance Potion, we can choose our stance. Draw cards until your hand is full exhaust. That might be useful, actually. So we heal 18 by default. We're up to 44. Whether we have a chance against this boss is unknown. Right, so We're going for it. Free attack. We'll take it. Do we have enough to do 245? No. But we can do some damage. So he's going to buff. Lesson learned isn't going to be any use. Basic strike isn't going to be any use. We'll use the miracle, just soak a little bit of damage. Get rid of the normal strike, keep vigilance, keep foreign influence. We don't need that. Let's go with that. That will be useful. Oh, damn it. It negated. So we want to use beta. We would like to use witch and pressure points, but I think we're going to go calm, beta. Okay. This is a free attack. This will come around again. We'll live. Only just, but we'll live. What's going on? Is that a question mark? He's stunned. Okay, so we don't need defense. Can we do 159 damage? Will this be enough? That's going to be 90 on its own, pretty much. Let's go for it. I think we've got it. That's it. Let's go with Vault. Red key. Gain. We have the negate your next 3 curses thing. Alright, okay. Runic Pyramid. You can skip them. Something I've... It's still rather dependent on our block cards. Let's go with Runic Pyramid. Because I'm quite good at cycling my hand. This is the last, death, as it were. We will continue for a bit. We may have to come back to it. So, first one. It's 2 no matter which way you look at it. So... Oh no, here we go. Right hand side. This way. I could do with a shop as well. Can we have both? Not really. We can divert though. But if I want to maximize relics... Alright, we're going to have to do without the shop. There is a shop at the end game, I think. Right, let's do it. Put Alpha in. Vault. Alright, we're good for defense now. We don't discard our hand now, so we've got to use as much as possible. That's fine. Gain 11 blocks. Next attack costs 0. Erupt. Do 52 damage. Ooh, wait. 18... 30... 50. Good night. I will be wrapping up very shortly, I promise. Ah, shit. I have screwed this up big time. Ooh. Right, same technique as last time. Alpha. Ooh, we would take 8 damage if we use Consecrate, so we'll just use Vault, because everything is retained. Damage over time for you. Useful. They're not attacking, but we need to block anyway, so that'll do. Mm, this is a bit painful. We don't have any way of generating block. Right, let's get this out of the way. Diva form, definitely. These are life linked. I think this might be where we need to leave it. Let's do this battle. See if I can get through this battle or die. So once again, we've got no block available. What have we got here? So we're taking the damage no matter what. I'm going to go with this and see if I can work this out on the fly. It's not enough, is it? Oh dear. $36 plus 8 is in more than enough, in fact. We made it, but only just. Your head up was hopping from one flow between another. You slip, you begin to fall. Lose defend, lose strike plus land, lose defend. Lose foresight. Harnessing expensive of your raw power, you manage to land unhurt. Okay. Right. we're going to leave it there and go raid someone because it's 12:30. This is meant to be a relaxing thing till about 11:30, and I've gone on an hour late. Thanks for being here. I will see you all very soon. Back for Beat Saber tomorrow at 1. Not much else to say. Take care. Good night.
Some quick spire climbs. Yeah, how was that? It's been a hot minute since I've watched any Slay the Spire, and also since I've played any Slay the Spire. Also, I guess you shouldn't look at the screen because Batterball is happening. Thank you for the raid. Uh-oh. I better crash. Sure, not the game. Although, if the game crashed at some point when I said that, that'd be amazing timing.